you asked about momentum, those conservative numbers down 4 points. This, while Erin O'Toole is dealing with, I don't know what we wanted to call it, but controversy, the issue of whether MPs, all conservative caucus members, and what their vaccination status. So just another distraction. It's kind of like this vaccination thing. This keeps dogging Erin O'Toole, and his numbers go up, and then all of a sudden he starts talking about vaccinations, and then kind of starts to go back down. So he's still dealing with that, and it's a vulnerability, at least when we look at the polling numbers. And for Justin Trudeau, basically no momentum, no honeymoon, no nothing coming out of this election.
So I'm curious about that, because with the vaccine mandate, Nick, I mean, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau is using that as a political wedge issue, obviously against Otoole, but it doesn't seem to be having much of an impact on his own numbers. Yeah.
Well, when we asked Canadians who would make the best prime minister, Justin Trudeau is at around 30%. I think there's only about a 1 point. He's down about 1 point. Otoole, the big movement is Otoole. He's at 21. He's down a full 6 percentage points. And this speaks to what we were talking about on the vaccination front. Hasn't been a boost for Trudeau because it's already baked into his numbers. But for Otoole, him talking about vaccinations hasn't been good for the conservative ballot numbers. Definitely hasn't been good for O'Toole's personal brand. Singh at 21, Bernier at around 6.5, Blanchette at 3.5, Paul at 1.1. So on the brand leader front, the big change, Otoole taking a little bit of a hit. This guy probably wants to change the channel. And why don't we he probably is like, they probably are, in their meetings are saying, let's not use the V word. Vaccinations. Every time they talk about vaccinations, it doesn't seem to be a clear win for them, and it creates a little bit of wiggle in the numbers, so to speak.